Okay, now editing files in Vim or Vi command or utility. Now, what is the difference between VI versus Vim versus View? Now, VI stands for visual. It is a text editor that is an early attempt to a visual text editor. And it is one of the oldest text editor in the system, in Linux system. We have Vim, which stands for VI improved. Okay, it is an implementation of the VI standard with many additions. Finally, we have the View, which starts with Vim with a read only. So this will be a read only mode. Actually, this is a read only. Sorry, this is a mistake. Okay, this is a typo. This is a read only mode. So the View will not edit anything. Now, what is the most important Vim or Vi shortcuts? Now we have this, which is Shift plus 6, the hat, Shift 6. This is to go to the beginning of the line. We have $, Shift 4, go to the end of the line. I to insert at the current cursor position. I capital, Shift I small. This is to insert at the beginning of the line. A to append after the cursor position. A capital, Shift A to append at the end of the line. O here to insert a new empty line below the current cursor position. Colon with W, which is Shift semicolon with W. This is to write or save the file. W Shift 1. Okay, this is to force the file to be saved. The exclamation mark. Shift Q to quit without saving anything. This is to force quit. WQ, this is to write and quit. WQ to write and quit but with forcefully. And X the same as WQ. So exit and save and exit. With N, which is the position, the cursor at the line, specific line, which is 1, 4, 146, etc., etc. The $, the position, the cursor at the last line. GG, position the cursor at the first line of the first file. Shift G or G capital, position the cursor at the last line of the file. Set and U, which is to turn on the line numbering, so it will show us the lines, the number of the lines, I mean. Set no num or no and U, this is to turn off the lining or line numbering. We have with colon help, this is a subcommand that could help for that specific subcommand. V for visual selection, so it seems like they're using the cursor to copy and paste. Y stands for yank, which is copy. D stands for delete, which is cut. Okay, this is cut. P, paste. Y, copy the current line. This is if you want to use without V, the visual selection. And U to undo. Okay. Now we have using the slash to search for a specific pattern. You put slash and then put your pattern. N for typing, enter for the slash pattern, then N it will search for the next. It seems like Control F, find the specific text, press enter, press enter. This is the same thing, but we'll use the pattern and using N. And capital, after typing enter of the pattern, then N will search for the previous. So N for the next, and capital, Shift N, it will go to the previous. And all of that. Okay, now in the next lecture, we will have all of that in details, step-by-step practice. Okay, don't worry. Okay, a lot of information, a lot of things. You are getting confused right now how to use the N capital and small pattern, all of these commands or of these shortcuts, how to use them. Everything will be handled in the next lecture. I will see you there.